What do I mean by internationalizing Tamil? Tamil can help the universe, just not only different countries, but it can also help the entire. When I make this statement, it's not something that I have, I'm being very romantic about Tamil. It is also true, but then I mean it in a very functional, practical, scientific, and technological sense. I have resisted doing this video for quite some time. The first time I wanted to do this is when there was this big event of uniting Tamil with Kashi, or with Benares. And the context that I was going to talk about, uniting Kashi with Tamil, Kashi is Benares, is to relate that event to the life of Kumaraguru Swamigal, Kumaraguru Swamigal, and who is a Tamil saint who went to Kashi, Benares, and then he did a miracle. And that miracle was he gained the ability to speak Hindi, which he did not know. And that came to him instantaneously through the help of Saraswati, the goddess of learning. And he makes a reference to that in a set of hymns that he wrote on Saraswati. Saraswati, here I am. I'm going to talk to this king who doesn't know Tamil, and I don't know Hindi. So Saraswati gave him the ability to speak in Hindi. And not only that, she gave him the understanding of the relationship between a word and its meaning. And why it's so important to understand the relationship between the word or sound and meaning. Because if you know that, you can do anything. Sorkum porutkum uravam மெய்ஞானத்தின் தோற்றம் என்ன நிற்கின்ற உன்னை நினைப்பவர் யார்? This is Tamil. He is talking about Saraswati. You gave me the ability to understand the relationship between the sound word and also its meaning. So with this understanding, he was able to do a lot of miracles in his life. I'm not going to go into that. I wanted to really start it with a scientific introduction of Tamil. Relate to it, the real value, relate to the real value of Tamil, how it can help understand science better, technology better, and in fact, every discipline out there can be benefited through Tamil because there is so much knowledge and wisdom available in Tamil. Let's start with Tolkappiyam, an ancient text dealing with Tamil grammar. And it says about the relation, it talks about actually the Einsteinian physics. There is a sutra there which says, Ella chollum porul kurittanave. All the words refer to the object. It again is talking about the relationship between the word and the object. And he says, Ella chollum porul kurittanave. How did the words come about? How a word comes to being, and what do they refer to? So every word came to denote an object. Every word came to denote an object. So the object existed first and the word came later. It's a very complex thing that I'm not going to go into that because it will be a never-ending discussion. But at least, see, this is an ancient text that talks about the relationship of a word and the object. Now, I said that it is related to Einstein. How? What was Einstein's first equation? It's not E equals mc squared. He only wrote that the first equation was m equals lc squared. M is the matter, the object. L in those days was a word that represented energy. Okay, and that was the first equation was M equals LC squared. So he was more interested in understanding matter, mass, and its relationship with energy. And here you can see the relationship between the object and the word. The word is sound energy, and it carries a meaning energy. Ella chollum porul kurittanave. And now I want to relate it to Kumaraguruvar, talking about the relationship between word and the object. If you know that relationship, you can create the object very easily. Even the Bible also has the same, the word was with God and God created everything just through the word. Okay, this is the primordial sound. So Tamil has this extraordinary knowledge, and that knowledge can benefit every technology, every science that is out there. And it has, in my personal experience, I have been benefited and still being benefited and will ever be benefited by delving deep into the science in the Tamil language. Science in the Tamil language is infinite. And it can be inflected in many ways to understand artificial intelligence, to understand even your brain. In my own experience in 1985, I was a PhD student, and I had a great opportunity because of Tamil. I was asked to present a paper on the neuroanatomy of and physiology of the human brain as it relates to these five phases of Shiva. Later on, this helped me to do a research at Harvard Medical School on this subject, which led me to create a science called the phonemic intelligence. And that knowledge also came to me through Tamil. And I was reading Tiruvasagam, and then and the text is referring to the five phases of Shiva, and then how five phases of Shiva relate to five different parts of the brain, and not only different parts of the brain, different functions of the brain. And then I got deeply involved in it. This was in 1985, and at that time, I didn't even know how honored I was to be on the stage with Dr. Eugene Wigner, who was also a colleague of Einstein. He was also a Nobel laureate. And the five phases of Shiva and the five different parts of the brain and then their functions. This knowledge, what I have touched upon is only very, very surface level research. It can be extended by future, scholars and scientists coming together to delve deep into it. Now I want to make two more points, and so that I don't make this video too long. It's already long enough. But anyway, I want to make two points. One is I said that I am going to talk about the practical, functional, scientific and technological value of Tamil. I have touched upon a few. The practical one is, even 2,000 years ago, there was a problem in Tamil Nadu, which still continues, unfortunately, which is the lack of financial resources. Thiruvalluvar talks about it. Why there is so much scarcity of resources in Tamil Nadu, and Tamil people are suffering for want of financial resources. He says, "Ilar palaragiya karanam, norpar silar noladar palar." And he says, why there are so many people who do not have resources? Ilar, palar. I mean, the have-nots are more. Why the have-nots are more than those who have? It is because norpar silar noladar palar. The one meaning that norpar silar noladar palar. Norpar means the people who, there are two different meanings. One is those who meditate, or one who focuses. They are related meaning only. Norpar silar noladar palar. If you focus on money, you will get it. The meditation itself is focus. And there are people do not know how to focus. That is more practical understanding of this particular couplet from Tiruvallur. Norpar silar noladar palar. And if you focus, then and you can create anything. So this is a science, okay? And another meaning is there are people who are not meditating. That's why there's a problem. Even that meaning is also uh, uh, related to the focus. The focus people are so there's the ascetics, the gurus focus. That's another meaning for that couplet. Then I want to finally mention about uh, the internal struggle I had before I came to do this video of uh, uh, talk going on Tamil. Uh, Prime Minister Modi just made an announcement. Tamil has to be made given national attention so that every state in India will have to learn Tamil. So I was immediately drawn to the idea and wanted to do a video. This was only a couple of days ago, but I resisted the idea, and then. But today I saw the governor of Tamil Nadu talking about Tamil. So I think there is something that I can do. Uh, so I did this video. So what needs to happen is to study Tamil not in a conventional, academic methods, but look at it from the perspective of, say, quantum physics, quantum biology, quantum chemistry, astrophysics, and also the Ayurveda, and, and try to understand the DNA mechanism and relate it to the epigenetics that you have in the Siddha medicine, in Ayurveda, and embedded within the concept of Vata, Pitta, Kapha, which the concept is very important, and even biology and physics can benefit how the ancient seers of both Tamil and Sanskrit were able to see the correspondence between the environmental science and biology. Okay, and by doing so, you can see that both Tamil will be benefited and also science, particularly more than Tamil benefiting itself, the sciences will be benefited. You can create a more complete quantum physics by looking at the science of the observer is the observed, the relationship between the observer and the observed. The observer is one who is responsible for creating everything. This is quantum physics, but quantum physics is incomplete without understanding the relationship between the microcosm and the macrocosm. I don't want to go deep into it, but at least I think this video will inspire students and as well as scholars and scientists to go and examine this and benefit and do research, and that will benefit humanity.